Hey, what's up, YouTube? Yes, I'm still here. Look, I'm still trying to get myself together, trying to get my mind right, trying to get my money right, trying to work on this everything that I got going on with the Belmont Exposed. So, yeah. So, this has been an interesting week. This is what, week three? Pretty sure it's week three. Let me just double check the calendar real quick. Yep. This is almost the end of week three since I've left the Belmont. Sorry, I got a Jolly Rancher in my mouth right now. Anywho, so I'm okay. I'm in better spirits. I don't feel 100% rested, but they always say that you can't catch up on sleep. But y'all, I've just been like mentally out of it. So it's like I'm doing pretty good right now. Like I had washed my hair and I had twisted it up so the kinky coils are coming through real cute today. I went and got my eyebrows done yesterday. So, I learned a long time ago that your eyebrows are not twins, they sisters. This one, my right one, always does way better than the left one. But whatever. The sisters are coming through, you know. So I look good. I'm feeling good. Better. Rested. I know my little ring light is not my lighting doesn't seem to be centered. Anywho, I'm just gonna be lighter on this side. The lighting in here just is not, you know, it's not the best. Obviously, if you're trying to record videos, the lighting is the lighting. It's not, you know, for recording videos, as y'all can see by my picture. And I was looking through some of the windows as I was coming back from playing my little lottery. Every little room has a different little portrait. So as you can see, I'm back in my original room that I was in like a week ago or whatever. Because for some reason, the African girl or Caribbean girl, wherever she from, don't want me back on the back side. And I've asked twice. The two times that I've been here, I've asked twice. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. You know what? Like I was telling my former coworker earlier, I don't know if she has a problem with the fact that I'm cute or light or maybe both. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, if I asked to be on the backside, why can't I be on the backside? Then I wouldn't have had to deal with the thumping and bumping. I'm just saying. I don't know what the problem is. But yes, I'm light and yes, I'm cute. So if you got a problem with that, oh well. Anywho, nothing really has been going on per se. But my morning prayers have popped up this morning that were pretty interesting. So I wanted to share that because I do want to get into that, more of that at some point, because I need to be more spiritually grounded. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm a work in progress with everything. My spiritual journey, I need to get back into my weight loss and trying to find a job, like putting 100% of the effort to actually find another job. But I got some stuff going on right now, but I'm good. you know I'm all right. Trying to get to my thing, and I probably shouldn't just put that piece of candy in my mouth, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and share this with y'all because it kind of applies with what's been going on this week. It says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the righteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to do our God, for he will abundantly pardon. So that's Isaiah 55:7. So they also give an inspiration and a prayer. So the inspiration is, the path to righteousness is straight and narrow. There are no detours, shortcuts, or sorry, I can't read with this thing on my mouth. Okay. Then I had the candy again. Okay, so it says the path of righteousness is straight and narrow. There are no detours, shortcuts, or exceptions. We must repent of our sinful ways and leave them behind to follow Christ. There is no other way to salvation. We will not be overwhelmed by our sinful nature because Christ's death on the cross has cleansed our souls. The Holy Spirit walks beside us and guides us as we leave our old ways to follow Him. So the prayer is, Dear God, please forgive us for our sinful nature. We have chosen to forfeit our ways for your way. We will place Christ before us and leave our old ways behind. In Jesus' name, amen. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute, y'all. Let's talk about it. I'm going to talk about it for a minute, okay? Lord knows everybody got something to them, their little ways, their past, their skeletons in the closet. Lord knows I got a graveyard in mine, okay? I'm just saying, I'm open and honest. Okay. So the first thing that I struggle with is this sugar addiction. And yes, I'm going to say sugar addiction. I feel like I have a sugar addiction. I do have a sugar problem. I had this sugar problem my whole entire life. They say every single addiction starts with a simple sugar addiction. And I think that that's true. I really do. Okay. It's like these damn candies. I haven't had a Jolly Rancher. I can't even tell you the last time I had a Jolly Rancher. I'm standing there in the line, minding my business, waiting to be checked out. The dude was talking to a little security dude, telling him something crazy. I wasn't trying to listen in because the shit that he was saying sounded crazy. And I have enough crazy in my world, and I literally don't need to listen to no more crazy. So I wasn't really trying to tune into that. And it's like the damn Jolly Ranchers was calling me, like I said, Tracy, come and get me and take me home. And of course I did it. I don't have no willpower. I don't. Man, the only way that I got these daggone 75 pounds off my fat ass is I started walking. That's it. I didn't adjust my diet. Well, I'm trying to drink more water because that's another thing too. I've always had a problem with water. As crazy as it sounds, it's true. Okay. Growing up, we didn't have water. My mama didn't encourage me to drink water. Growing up, she didn't like water. She didn't encourage me to try to drink water. It's just by the grace of God, thank you, Jesus, that I have no problems with my kidneys, okay? Because all my whole life, all I've drank pretty much is sodas, juice, tea, lemonade, and that's pretty much it. And, we had a juice delivery every Saturday when I was growing up in Alexandria. So my stepdad got his papaya juice, my mama got apple juice, I got orange juice every week. Other than that, sodas, Hawaiian Punch, Kool-Aid. I'm just saying. Anywho, so that's something that I struggle with, obviously. It's something that I have to stay prayed up on because it's now affecting my person to the point that I have to do something about it. I mean, more so than just take the medicine, because me and my mechanic friend talk about it all the time. He's the conspiracy theorist. But anywho, y'all know the money is in the medicine, okay? It's not in actually healing people, their mind, body, and soul. It's not in the actual healing of the body, okay? I'm supposed to take metformin. Do I take it? No, not like I'm supposed to, because I don't want to have to take no more medicines that I don't have to take, Sorry, I'm not reading no more, so I can take these off. These are my little readers that I get from the Dollar Tree. My little black ones are locked up in my storage. And I have different colors. I had a blue pair. That's my purple pair. I had the black pair. And then I don't know why my folks have got these, because these really make me look like a grandma. Even though I'm technically old enough to be a grandma. I'm not a grandma, y'all. Okay. Anywho. So, this cherry is good too. Sorry, y'all. So that's one of the things that I definitely, have to work with. And They say gluttony is a sin. And when it comes to the sugar, like, it's a constant daily struggle, y'all. I'm human. Okay. I have dealt with this sugar problem my whole entire life. So, but right now I'm okay. Like, it's affecting, like, I'm dealing with like the beginning stages of neuropathy and all that stuff. So it's like I literally have to do something about it. I'm female, so it messes with my lower region and all that stuff. I know that's TMI, but when you have a sugar problem and you're a female, that is something that, can be a factor. I'm just saying, because I'm open and honest. It's just shit at some point in times that I have to deal with. Not right now. I'm okay. But it sucks. And drinking water is hard for me. It is. It's really hard. Like in order for me to just drink water, to just actually get it in my system, I have to chug it. Like, I'm not one of those types of people that you can give me a glass of water with a straw and think that I'm gonna sit there and sip it. No. That's not how Tracy is made up. You want me to drink some water, it better be in a bottle. I know they say room temperature is better. If I'm super super thirsty or working out or something like that, I could just go ahead and chug it. Otherwise, I prefer to it to have a little chill to it. And then, like, my folks that I used to work with, they used to call them inserts, the little juice packs and stuff. I try not to do the Crystal Light though, because Crystal Light has I don't know if it's aspartame or the Splenda in it or whatever, sucralose or whatever. But there is one that I came across that I do like. It's I like the True Lime and the True Lemons. I like the True Lime more than the True Lemon, but I'll take either. And then the ones for the kids, that's the blue raspberry. For the kids, I like that one too. So if I get that, I just normally stick it in the freezer. When I had my regular refrigerator at my last room and at the Belmont, I could stick it in the freezer because I had like an actual, regular refrigerator. But otherwise, water. I love water in the sense of like swimming and stuff like that. I am one with the water. I'm an earth sign. Drinking the water, not so much, but I'm learning to love it. I'm learning. I'm still a work of progress, y'all. I'm still a work of progress. Anywho, so the next thing that I can honestly say that I feel, I'm just gonna be honest. Fornication. It's a problem. Okay. So things have happened in life, where I have had to humble myself. And when you're trying to be more spiritually grounded and have the Lord more in your life, it's something that I obviously had to, I would say, stop. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tracy is single right now. Okay. So I never really considered myself a promiscuous person, but I've lived life like any other human being. Okay. I have needs, but I'm okay. I'm good. And it's a struggle. Okay. It is. Being single for as long as I've been single, and I've always wanted to be in a long term committed relationship, it hasn't happened. But, you know, we still, at times, at least attempt to pursue relationships. And I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of details about that. I have folks, that are keeping, tabs on my channel, the things that I say and all that stuff. And that's fine because, I don't mind sharing. I'm an open and honest person. It's just, it is a struggle. It is a struggle, to have always wanted something that you've never got. And then you're trying to make positive change in your life. And that's obviously some shadow work that I have to work on. No problem. No problem. You know, it's a lot of things that I have to pray on daily because Tracy is human. Okay. So there's another little element to that too. You know, folks are curious by nature most of the time, and they like to, you know, yeah. Anywho, I'm leaving that the rest of that alone. So now, I never really consider myself to be uh, an actual like addictive personality, but something else that I have to admit that I know that I'm addicted to. It's that damn Candy Crush, y'all. That damn Candy Crush. I cannot tell you how much damn money I've spent playing that damn Candy Crush. There's been at least 3 times so far that when I've had enough and I literally have to tell Tracy, like, you get a timeout, like, no more, I have to delete it from my phone. Now, it's not that bad now. Well, no, maybe it's at least twice. Mm-hmm. It's at least twice. Right now, I'm okay. I know right now I'm okay because I don't play it nearly as much as I had before. And then, but it takes my mind elsewhere, especially when people around me that are bothering me and getting on my damn nerves. I will zone out on that damn Candy Crush. Oh my goodness. So, you know, I think another thing, do I feel that I'm addicted to are the phones and devices and stuff like that? I don't really feel like I truly personally have an addiction because I can go, I'm not the type of person that my phone is constantly ringing. I don't have no kids. I'm not currently in a relationship. I'm not even working right now. Like, I don't have to be glued to my phone, even though right now I have 2 phones. I had to get this phone just to be able to do my videos because I didn't have any storage left on my original phone because I've had it a couple of years now and I've used up practically all the storage. So that's why I had to buy a separate phone. And there have been times too before that I've had 2 phones. It's not a problem, but I feel like some people are addicted to, their gadgets and especially their cell phones and all that stuff. Like, even when I'm in the grocery store and stuff like that, and you know how people, because I've been the cashier on the other end, people on the phone and won't get the fuck off the phone, for 2 seconds just to, have their purchases ring up and you pay and all that stuff. So, me personally, I try not to do that to other people. Like, if I'm on the phone, I'll say, hey, I'm in the line, I'm checking out, give me like 5 minutes, I'll call you back. You know, I try to have that courtesy because it is annoying. Whew, it is annoying. But I don't feel that that's personally one of my struggles. But yeah, that Candy Crush though, and the other thing that I had mentioned, yeah, yeah, that's definitely, yeah. Anywho, so y'all, because this video is almost at 20 minutes, and it'll take forever for me to upload this video. So let me tell you, this week has been an interesting week. Like, Tracy has come to realize, considering that I'm not working and my money's super super tight and all that stuff, and it's not like I have any outsourced income or anything like that, unless like I hit a number or something like that. That's different. But yeah, Tracy can't do the low budget hotel stuff. Like, I literally saved like $200 last week from staying at the First Roadway. I can't do it. Can't do it, y'all. Like, I show the stuff on the videos. Like, it's too much. Can't do it. You know. And then even when I tried out the other one that was in the other area, like, I mean, I'll give credit where credit is due. I always will, because I always have been like that. So is my mom. But they did make an attempt to try to make it nicer. Excuse me, than the place across the street. Yeah, Trace can't do low budget. Sorry. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it, y'all. Anywho, so now as far as what happened this week, I do want to say I tried to reach out to my old little neighbor. A couple weeks have passed. I'm no longer in my feelings. I did try to reach out to check up on you, so I hope everything's okay. Like, I called. I don't know if your phone was cut off. You changed your number. I tried to hit up the other number. I text that one, and I sent you an email. So I don't know if and when you're gonna see this particular video or when, like I said, but I did at least try to reach out. So I hope everything is okay. Now, since I'm back at my original spot that I was at when I first left the Belmont, like, I'm behind, y'all. I'm so behind with the videos and the content that I need to put out. That's, Belmont related. But like I said, I'm human, and it's like this whole thing has been mentally exhausting for me. It has been. So, like, just bear with me. It's like I'm still, like, I still need to do my non-payment or rent video. I want to do a video about the Judas and the Jezebel, because yes, that's what I call them. Because like I said, when people are not relevant to me anymore, you get a nickname. Okay. So now they're referred to as the Judas and the Jezebel. So I still want to do like a little, like, mukbang, little story time about that. Matter of fact, one of the little restaurants that she took me to is right across the street. But it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like Tex-Mex, I guess. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do seafood. I don't know. Maybe something else that I haven't had in a while. I'm still figuring it out. But anyways. So, my former coworker is here. Sorry, my computer's on and my phone is moving and doing stuff behind the scenes. But anyways. So while I'm trying to work through my stuff, I've been taking a chill pill, even from some of the folks that are actually close to me or whatever, because I need to, and while I'm in the process of trying to get my mind right. But, we've been talking on stuff the last few days, and when I say, obviously Tracy must be doing something right. Tracy's obviously doing something right. If y'all haven't heard me say it the first 100 times I've already said it, obviously Tracy is doing something right. This is the third week that I have not been at the Belmont, y'all. But guess what? Everybody is still talking about a bitch. Like, seriously? Seriously. So, I'm still the talk of the Belmont. So, kudos to everybody that's keeping my name in their mouth. So, look, y'all. Not only has the Jezebel been talking shit about me behind my back and still lying on me, this is like the highlight of what happened this week. God don't like ugly. Trust and believe, God does not like ugly. And karma is a beast. So this whole time, when you lying on me and worrying about who I got up in my room and whether I'm paying my room rent and all that stuff, it's none of your business. But obviously you're fascinated with who I am as a person, and the fact that I stand up for myself, and the fact that I don't put up with a whole bunch of foolishness and all this other stuff or whatever. Tracy does Tracy, but Tracy don't bother nobody. Tracy maintains low tones. Tracy stays in her lane. Tracy don't bother people. I'm not unruly and going in and out of all these different people's rooms. And yeah, I'm gonna move this phone because it keeps doing something to my computer. I'm bothering nobody. All right. I'm bothering nobody. But you so worried about what the hell I'm doing. You need to be worrying about your own little situation. So needless to say, what I'm referring to, y'all, is Saturday night, the Jezebel got kicked off the property at the Belmont. Yeah. So you sitting here worried about what I'm doing, weren't telling people, oh, Tracy got her U-Haul. So yeah, because you knew I was in the process of being evicted. It's not like you didn't know. Everybody knows why I wasn't paying my rent. I had stopped paying my rent because I had black mold, rodents, and roaches in my room. Okay. So that's why Tracy stopped paying her rent. I didn't know that I was supposed to put my money in escrow, because I would have did that. That would have helped my case when we went to court for the eviction portion. And then also when I was submitting all those notices to Jason about the issues that I was having in my room, I did not know until we went to court that day also that you're supposed to submit those concerns or requests or whatever in writing by certified mail. So I did put it in writing. I just didn't know that I was supposed to do it by certified mail. So, I mean, life is full of learning experiences. Trust and believe. Like, this is the one time that I have an eviction on my record from a hotel, but whatever. It was a learning experience. It was a life lesson that Tracy was supposed to learn. So I had to go through this. Fine, no problem. I still got a roof on my head. I'm not on the street. And even if I was, like I said, Maryland is selective of who they want to help anyway. So I always have to figure out a way to work it out on my own anyways. Fine, no problem. But so what happened? She tried to come up in here. No, sister girl, you can't do that. Why? Because the queen bee of the Belmont is already here. Okay? So, so you can't come here, sister girl. So guess where she is? Across the street. When Mr. J had her evicted off the property last summer. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just putting my slippers on. I had walked to the store to go put in my couple little numbers, and I didn't put my socks on, so I need to take my tennis shoes off. So anyways, when Mr. J had her kicked off the property last year, that's the same spot that she went to. So apparently, from the word through the grapevine, she had got into it with the rat snitch yet again. Now see, and this whole thing is so interesting, y'all, because around this time last year, they weren't talking, like they weren't thick as thieves like they were right after the new year. Matter of fact, it's October, so when she had ghosted me right around the time when I had met the Judas, me and my friend had took her to the abortion clinic, which is right down the street. Yes, we did. So here it is, January, February, when she had ghosted me. She's talking about, oh, I didn't ghost you. I was just going through that issue that I had just mentioned from October. I'm like, but you used abortion as birth control. So I'm sure you're really not that affected by what had happened. You know what I'm saying? Not judging. I'm not judging at all. But considering the person and the shenanigans and the foolishness that they do, to me, it just doesn't really feel like a thing that you really are that affected by. Because why would you still be doing it? But anywho, and I don't care about putting her business out there. I don't care. I don't care, y'all. I don't care about nothing except for getting myself back on track. At this point, having to sue these unprofessional Lying ass shysters, I don't have a problem with that. You have to stand up for yourself. Don't ever let nobody take your voice away. Don't ever let nobody feel like they could try to take your rights away. Nothing. I don't care who you are, what color you are, what background you come from, what culture you're from, whatever. Don't ever let nobody try to take your rights away. Okay. And especially if you're a woman too. We go through stuff. Lord knows we go through stuff. And honestly, I feel like women are stronger than men in a lot of ways because we get put through life changes that are horrible, despicable sometimes. And we always have to try to find a way, especially if you're a mother too. Whoo, honey, you got that mama bear too? You got the mama bear hat too? Oh, yeah. You got to do whatever you got to do to take care of them kids. I don't even have no puppies, but I still had to do what I had to do. Look at my cheeks rosing up. Yeah. Shit is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. So I just think that that's interesting that she still keeps my name in her mouth. So not only is it her, but Sanjay, why are you worried about where I am? If y'all check out my YouTube, you would know where I am, but it's none of your business. Again, mind your business. I'm not there on the property. I wasn't bothering nobody even when I was, but now that I'm not on the property, it's not your business where I am. It's not your business. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to go to a different area. So then the miserable mofos that have no life worrying about where I am, it's not your business. I'm not a slouch. I'm not a bum. I'm not, the type of person that don't pay my bills and all that stuff. There were multiple reasons why I wasn't paying my rent while I was still at the Belmont. And no, I didn't owe no damn $7,500. I didn't owe no $12,000. When I crunched the numbers, I owed $3,150. That's what I owed. Not no 7,500, not no $12,000. He didn't even fill out the damn form right. I probably should have asked for another judge. I just didn't know that I could do that. Yeah, we were just having that conversation this morning. But it is what it is because you know what? We are man in this 3D realm walking on the face of this earth. We have this higher power that controls everything. It's not about us. It's not about me. It's not about none of us walking the face of this earth. Okay. He works in mysterious ways. Everything is about his way, his will. Period. Now, it was included in my demand letter that she get banned from the property. Now, her being asked to leave, did that have anything to do with my actual demand letter? Who knows? Who knows? But at this point, I feel like both the letters have been received. Okay. So my former co-worker and then me. Okay. Me personally, I feel like it looks better if it was more people because there was other people. And I've talked to a couple of them, to try to encourage them to go the same route because I feel like it looks better in numbers. All of the people, residents, non-residents, employees, guests, you know what I mean? I was a resident and an employee, and I was being harassed, discriminated against, retaliated against, bullied, and all that stuff. So they took the first step, and then I was right behind them. And then there's other residents. There's other residents that I hope that they finally, you know, come to the conclusion that look, I need to go ahead and follow suit and get on this train with y'all. Yeah, hopefully that happens. Hopefully that happens because it needs to happen. And so, but see, this is the irony. Like Alanis. I love my 90s music, y'all. I love my 80s music too. I love music, period. But she's like, it's like rain on a sunny day, right? No, sorry. Hold on. No, sorry. It's like rain on your wedding day. That's what she said. Yeah. It's like a free ride when you already paid. Yeah. Yeah. This whole thing is ironic because not only did the Jezebel, when she worried about who I got up in my room, who I'm having sex with, who I'm, if I'm paying my rent, blah, 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 blah. You worried about all this stuff. You would not leave me alone when I had asked you 101 times, leave me the beep alone. Okay. But now here she in the same exact situation that I was once in. Okay. She just got kicked out the property. They were supposed to evict her like they evicted me. Did they go through the process? No. Why? Because she's unruly. Because she be doing too much. She way too messy. And she would always be cussing people out. I wasn't going around cussing people out. I'm not drunk and, going in and out of all these people rooms. A lot of people coming to her room, but she was going to a lot of other rooms too. Uh-huh. Doing what she do, being the Jezebel that she is. Okay. Tracy had to leave. So this hotel is a way nicer hotel because it's renovated. So it looks like a brand new hotel because they renovated the whole hotel. Now, would I pay $1,500 a month for this? Yes, I would, because it's a way nicer space. All the furniture is new, the flooring is new, the beds are new and comfortable. It's not no old, nasty, stained up pillows and pillowcases that they don't want to switch out because they too cheap. They too cheap. You heard what I said. They too cheap to buy some new damn pillows. You don't have that problem here. I noticed looking at the other rooms, every room has its own little picture. So this picture behind my bed, this the one that's in my room. But I was looking at the window, like all the other ones got different pictures. Okay, fine. New furniture, new beds. The sink is really nice. Bathroom is nice. It's a small room. Like, I don't have as much space up in the room, but who cares? The air conditioner is new. I'm not inhaling mold spores, and there's not roaches running around. And I'm sure there's roaches in my bin. Mm-hmm. Because that's how bad the problem was before I had to move. Yeah. So she got kicked out on Saturday. Today's Thursday. So she had 5 days. She was given 5 days to move all her stuff. Now, mind you, she's been on that property at least 5 years. So she made up her room. The old owners let her, decorate her room the way that they wanted because, they knew she was going to be there for a long time. So she had a whole bunch. She talking about my room and that I was a hoarder and all that stuff. Bitch, you can't even get through your damn door. Okay. So I know they took stuff out of her room. I know they did. I saw the Spanish boy up in there twice. The first time it looked like he was just in and out. The second time I'm leaving out to go run some errands, I saw him in there scoping the stuff in her room, checking the stuff out like it was stuff that he was trying to take. So yes, I know they took stuff out of her room. Talking about they went in the room and cleaned the room and stuff like that. And they took her dildos. Yeah, well, that's what you get. My little stash is right there in my little Ziploc. I keep my stuff in my Ziploc, y'all. Okay, I'm a germaphobe, so after I use my little stuff, and yes, that's TMI, but I don't care because I'm honest. My little condom stash and my two little power tools are right in my little Ziploc bag, right by my bed where I normally keep it. But yours got thrown out. I know they got thrown out. Who would use somebody else's used dildo? That don't make no sense. And they went in there scoping because I'm sure she had money in her room and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, why did you call me from the police station when you got arrested? Don't send me up in your room trying to grab nothing because I'd have took half of the shit. Because you done pissed me the beep off and you wouldn't leave me the beep alone. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Anywho, but they still worrying about what I'm doing. Oh, Tracy had to get the U-Haul. Yeah, because I was being evicted. You knew that. That's old news. She tried to come up here. Now, this whole time, y'all, she worldwide, right? She worldwide getting on Facebook talking about she make a 6-figure salary, staying in a low budget hotel. Okay, fine, whatever. But if you're making a 6-figure salary, why are you staying in a low budget hotel? Why aren't you staying in a Hampton or a nicer hotel? So my former coworker, she, like, if this was Family Feud, she got the big red X. Now we're going over to the other family to see if they can steal, because you can't be all up and through here, homegirl. And my folks done already ran the interference. That's why she across the street. But that's what you get. Well, she's like, oh, I don't need no discount. You go up there talking too much. You complain too much. Yeah, so the whole time you said you didn't need a discount. So why are you trying to come over here? Because, our folks that we know works here, and you think you can get a discount. But you didn't need one, remember? So now why all of a sudden you trying to get a room rate discount? Girl, bye. You worldwide, remember? I guess you feel like you like the Black China of the Belmont. Okay. Then it shouldn't be a problem. You paying that $85 a day. Oh. Lord, please forgive me. Please forgive me. But she worrying about what I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing. Tracy has been sleeping as much as I can sleep, eat, watch TV. I haven't had no company. I've been chilling. And I haven't been drinking. I haven't been dealing. I haven't been doing nothing. I've been trying to sleep as much as I possibly can do. I haven't been doing nothing. I need to eat though, because I haven't eaten yet. I had a banana. I didn't even have one of the granola bars. I just had the banana. It's alkaline because it's extra ripe. So once I put the word out that everybody knows what my YouTube is, you can see what I'm doing, honey. Since you're so concerned about me and my well-being and what Tracy's up to, where Tracy is, how Tracy's doing, how Tracy's living, you can see. Just like everybody else can see. You can see. I'll put it out there for the whole world to see. You included. I just think it's funny. So she got into it with the rat snitch. I'm just gonna put this little tidbit out there, and then I'm gonna go get me something to eat because I am hungry. So the rat snitch gets away with murder, y'all. She gets away with murder. So she is one of the people that is of color that has not got fired from that property.